holding out your hand for me to go. Wasn't scared to see you, always knew it in my bones that something here was bound to take me home. You said you don't know me well, but I'm your angel in white. I'll be close if you come, I'll be just behind you. You're not on the list, but I can get you inside. Use your mind, voices will guide you. You give yourself over, yeah, you don't wanna fight. If you do, I'm gonna bid you a hard, cold goodnight. Baby, hang on to your ticket, you're doing alright. And if you don't trust it, hold it up to the light. Black spots in my vision, I'll be blaming it on divine intuition. I'll be praying for a divine intervention or anything else that gets my attention. And I'm falling for you, you're a fine invention, the sort of poison to me, but I keep forgetting. And now I'm halfway in and I'm half alive. You take my face and you hold it up to the light. Take me home. If not you, not here, then I don't know. As above is ever so below. Something was bound to take me home. into the summer night, and you're never gonna see us again. We set off into the summer night, and you're never gonna see us again. We went looking for a new sound, and you're never gonna see what we found. We went looking for a new sound, and you're never gonna see what we found. And you're never gonna see what we found. And you're never gonna see what we found. 'Cause you're a good liar, hands in the fire. Tell me it doesn't burn. You're a good liar. I was wiser, but I never learned. 'Cause you're a hands in the fire. Tell me it doesn't burn. You're a good liar. I was wiser, but I never learned. 'Cause you're a good liar.
Hello to Jimble. Are you asking me to play the game? Is that what you want me to? Like, you're kind of seeing me working on it. Hi. I did a short. There's a short if you want to see, like, combat and stuff like that on the channel. So it's like 15 seconds, I think, at most, if you want to check out. Right now I'm working on connecting a proxy system. So it's probably going to take me maybe another 20-30 minutes to get this whole thing working. But there is a short if you want to just look at that, like me just running around and fighting enemies. Yeah. I mean, I will be able to run it in a right after that if you like, but right now it's just hooking these things together. Thank you very much. I'm not exactly sure, like, what I would devlog about, so I guess I could probably just grab a couple of clips from these live streams. That's a possibility. Yeah, that's a thing. I'll look into it. You know, I think maybe. No, I agree. I agree entirely. It's just that it's storytelling, right? Like I have to tell the story of what I was doing. So I just need to take the time. From what I've seen of other folks who do devlogs, it can take them anywhere from 2 weeks to a month to create a single devlog. So I need to consider, do I need to proportion my time out to do something like that? Okay, this should work. I'm not sure. We have to do this. No, I entirely see where you're coming from. I understand.
This is not a test. Repeat, this is not a test. Citizens are advised to take the following steps. Stay alert to make news events or emergency alert notifications.
Doesn't make sense. You know what? We'll just do it like this. Oh, son of a gun. You can't do it that way. So, we need to create... Does Unity have... about this? You're from a commerce background, recently starting to learn programming. freaking hard. Also, sometimes I lost motivation. How long, where do you feel like you are? Are you like at the very, so when it comes to programming, here's something that hopefully will help you. It's just a few words to help simplify the process. One, everything leads into the next thing. Bear with me, that's about to make sense. If you're doing things the right way, seeing as how you already have like a background in a field already, you should understand that when you're doing something the right way, they kind of just naturally lead to the next right way to do something. And as long as you're paying attention, you'll be on the right track. So it's the same thing with programming, right? And at a very, very high level, the easiest way to get into doing something the right way is to break programming into 3 parts. You have data. Oh, whoops, thank you. Yeah, it's high. Good catch. Thank you very much, man. Okay, so you have 3 parts to it. You have data, implementation, and then visualization. I think of it like the data is it's data, the implementation is work, and the visualization is what the player sees at the end of the day. And the goal is to keep these 3 parts separated. And if you're doing that, then the logic of the code is going to flow naturally from that. And you'll end up making modular code that you can use on just about any project. As well as from there on, if you get that much done, everything else is just getting familiar with the tools in your toolbox. Okay, this should work now. Let's see if that fixes everything. Oh. I see what the problem is. I see what the problem is. See, if this was yesterday, I would not have figured this out. It would have taken me like hours to spot what the issue was. So I know I was tired. Like, I wrote this in. This is correct. It's just not what I should be doing right now. So we figured out what the problem is. We just need to fix it. Yeah, there we go. Hold on. Where are you? Relinquish. There you go. That is my excuse to just drop bombs. There you go. Okay. Let's put that back. There we go. Okay. So we have these three overloads and they're not communicating. That's the beginning of the problem. And that's because we were using this overload to actually start things off. That's the problem. Let's look at how the enemy wants to initialize itself. Well, first, we have to look again at the spawn point. It does get or create, I believe, on warm enemies. Oh, we don't do get or create anywhere. I could have sworn we use get or create somewhere. So this is where we would use get or create. I think we just forgot this. Get or create. Right? And so now this should run this properly. That's what we needed to do. So if we put in a string, it'll convert it to data for us, pass it through the data. It sets the definition here. I think we want to probably do the definition setting over here. Okay. If this entity is equal to null, then the definition is equal to the entity definition. And then we set this entity to it. And then we check if this is active in the hierarchy. If it is, then we start the coroutine. For initialization, we should also do And there we go. Okay. So now we have a safe way of starting this coroutine up. We cache it. And so we can check, so that way we're not like doing both things twice, all right? That's the idea. All right. No, I'm very serious though, Tanji. It's very important that you break your code apart. I'll give you a very simple, since now we got this finally done. Pretty sure this code is going to work now. Well, it's going to break somewhere else, I'm pretty sure, but it's not going to break where it was just breaking. But I'll show you an example of what I mean. Right, I'm not too clear on how far ahead you are in the game dev / programming. But a clear example of breaking apart visuals from functionality is just like with the player script. This is where all of the logic or implementation that's going on for the player is happening. So when you see my character walking around and doing all kinds of stuff, that's actually, I could easily, create a shape. So I could do that, and let's just disable the collider on this. Okay, there. So now I could do this. Right, and now my character is right. We've separated. Our visuals have nothing to do with the player. Right? So that's just an example. And being able to separate out these different parts. So just like that, my player has nothing to do with the data that's on the player. So what that means is that now I can serialize the data without having to worry about whatever the player is up to. Serialization just means saving, loading stuff, right? Writing it to a file in some other format, or maybe the same format, whatever it is. Oh. Yeah, let's see what's going on now. Okay. We are so beat up, brother. Maybe I shouldn't have done this today. My brain is not letting me see it. I could have sworn that was the problem, but I'm not. Now I'm not even sure. We just have to get our debugging hats on. That's all. So let's do that. Let's get our debugger hat on. So the problem we want to check is debug. Okay, so this isn't the problem right now. We just have a lot of gates here, so let's just check which gate is the problem. Okay. We just need to figure out the order that things are going on in. Sure.
Let's go. Free throw. Let's roll. Act like I got cheat codes. Let's go. Free throw. Act like I got cheat codes. Act like I got cheat codes.
I just want to get combos and stuff working again. Are there any G's going on? This G. Okay, so we can get rid of this. And there shouldn't be really any E's going off here. Good. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to leave that there for now. But this should fail all the time. Like, this should never work, except in certain cases. Because what we're doing is that we're pre-warming our instantiation. And the player doesn't get to see when that happens. It's only when the player gets within range of the spawn point that the enemies will actually be made available for the player to interact with. And so we can, when we do that, we actually can afford to stagger out the instantiation calls. Okay. So we're only concerned about this. Well, hold on, ABC. So we care about B, and this is technically D, and this is technically C. This is the part that's actually should be handling the initialization. So we should see a whole bunch of B's and C's, but no D. Okay. And once we get past that, that means that we're actually calling. Nice. Okay, so we're getting past that part. B and then C means that we are actually starting the coroutine here. Awesome. Okay, so we know that we're getting here now. So this is part of the problem that was fixed. We can get rid of this stuff. So now let's go back to the enemy proper. Okay. So here we just do debug. We should be getting here anytime this becomes active. So we technically probably, let's leave that there. This is like in the, we don't usually need this. Like in the actual game, we probably will never need to use this. Because there's never going to be a case where the map is there before the game starts. This is really just for in-editor stuff where we need to test things out. And then over here, now we're doing get or create. I see. So it's over here that we do get or create. So instead, we're going to get rid of this here. We don't need to do that anymore when we initialize, because we do that when we do set entity. We could probably also get rid of that in the actor if the no. For now, for debugging, later on when we get a more stable proxy setup, do that, and then entity set actor this. Then we go up. All right, let's test this out. Right. Okay, so we're getting stuck at A. This doesn't make any sense, right? Because it works here. Entity manager, get player, entity manager. It's literally the same code. Okay, let's get rid of it and see what happens. I need to find out why it's not working later on, but whatever. I mean, it's a bad way of handling it anyway, but it should have worked. Okay, now everybody is registered, everybody should be attacking. Okay. Targeting is not working. There we go. Now targeting is working. If I go over here, I come back. There we go. Now targeting is working fine. I don't know what was that a second ago. Okay, if I attack him, it should break now. Yep, there we go. So this is going into where we left off before, with the wound system. So we got rid of HP and replaced it with wounds. So now, oh, brother. So now we just need to... I think in order to do this... well, let me not guess. Let's figure this out. We need to find out if we do have body part manager. And then we need to find out what's null in this first. That's what we need to do. Let's take a look at body manager. So this should never be null, because this happens when we do an awake. We're going to go a little bit further. And let's check instead ability. I think this is the problem. I think we didn't set the body parts up for the abilities yet, because we were still working on converting that whole system over, and then I suddenly decided, let's do other things. Okay. So what we're going to do instead, yeah, that's the system that I'm putting together here. Right now it's just the body parts are scriptable objects, so I just need to, I forgot to drag and drop them in. So that's why I'm getting this null. That's why I'm getting this null, but I am making a pass-by system for it now. So if it's null, then we just give it some random default body part that could possibly be hit, I guess. But first I want to make sure. You know what, let's just do it right. Let's do it right the first time. Yeah, there we go. Well, technically the system is already made, so it's not so ambitious anymore. Maybe it was ambitious like a week ago when I made it. But thank you, though, man.
Stop.
You know what? Every single project that I make, I end up having to make these helpers over and over again. It's like the one helper that I keep forgetting to put into my main file, so that way I don't have to keep making them. Well, it's a series of helpers. So I'm going to actually put it in my tool file this time, because I'm kind of tired of making them.
Stop.
Alright, where's my tool script? Let's just do it this way. There it is. Yeah, we have all of these tools that I... Hold on, I have like a section 4 stuff. Maybe I already did make one. Nope, guess not. Okay. Okay, so let's start with a simple one.
Here comes trouble, putting on a show, like a domino, I fall. Another bottle, don't know what to say, send me on my way to you. I know you're all that I want, but I don't even know your name. So don't go and leave me lonely, I'll show you another way. And you say it's a one-night thing, but I want something more than that. So don't go and leave me lonely, I'll show you another way.
There we go.
No mountains too high, no oceans too wide. I take a leap of faith for you, I touch the sky. No city's too big, no river's too deep. I cross the universe for you, my love. I would die. I don't know when the wheel lose control. Stuck in the same old place, trying to make some sense. I don't know when the wheel lose control. Stuck in the same old place, trying to make some sense.
I think it has to be -1, right? Because erase position starts at 0. Oh no. Oh, hold on. I think range is max. Yeah, okay, max is exclusive, so we can do that. Okay, yep, that's fine. I think we can just grab this. Kind of the same thing. What's up, chiller?
Just breathe me.
Yeah, I could probably simplify this by just doing an enumerable on it. Let me just check. Give me one sec. I'm pretty sure we can do that. Okay. Hmm. This is good, and this is good enough, but we could probably make this better. Yeah, I think this is good. Let's turn these off real quick. And just, oh, whoops. And try this out. This is gonna be my catch-all for everything. I don't know if it's gonna work, so if you're copying my stuff, just give me a sec, let me test it. Could work.
This is not a phase, my dear. Time heals the moment, but our hearts were frozen, don't disappear. You scared from not knowing, but I got a feeling that I'll be right here for the rest of my life. Just know that I'll give you love you'll never wanna share tonight. Tonight. But if the world isn't working the way that we found
Oh,
it,
actually, I think I have it backwards. It's V and K.
our attention is running,
There we go.
5 seconds is burning a hole in our racing hearts. I wish we
There we
could
go.
find the space, a great escape, where we could finally break the mold. If it's lost that we want and we're happy after the fall, and I don't wanna change it all. 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 Life be till the end. Tell me stories that I've heard 1,001 times before. I bet. Let me fall into your eyes all over again. And I'll be right here for the rest of my life. Just know that I'll give you love you never wanna share tonight. Tonight. But if the world isn't working the way that we found it when we were too young to love, our attention
This is better.
running, 5 seconds is burning a hole in our racing hearts.
So actually, we just drew up this,
The space, a
this,
great escape, where we can finally break the mold.
boom.
If it's lost that we want and we're happy after the fall, and I don't wanna change it all. And I don't wanna change it all. And I don't wanna change it all.
Beautiful. So this is my suite of favorite. There we go. Okay, we're good. So this is like a super duper handy thing, because sometimes you just want to get a random thing from a collection. And I don't believe Unity has a collection.random, so I always end up having to just make one. This will allow me now to get anything at random. So let's go back to the body manager. Hello, what's going on? How you doing, Stepin? So now we can do this. Body parts get random, and we want a random value. Body part. Nani? Oh, I think we forgot to save. Yep, there we go. Yep, there we go. That's bad. When I feel that way, dude, I just load up on orange juice. Like, as soon as I get the sniffles, I'll go through like 2 bottles of orange juice in a week. Easy. I think everyone has like their thing that they fall back to. Orange juice is mine. Sorry to hear that, though. It's going okay. So I've had to make this helper like a bajillion times for every different project that I've done. But each time that I make it better. So this is like the final iteration, I think. This one is just super optimal. As minimal code as possible. So we could technically get away with just doing this. Very nice. Okay, let's move on. So now we should be getting a random body part. Where is Combat Manager? So when we do this, we should do get random part, which will give us back a body part. There we go. Well, the body part system is already done. This is just, like I keep saying, don't do like what I do. Don't make like gigantic series of code blocks and then later on start bumping into them and realizing, oh, that doesn't work. When you make it, test it. That's the way it is. Like, I just wrote all of this code and never tested anything. And then I just, like, run back into it. Because remember, I was building world connection and connecting up the entities to the entity to the actor proxies. And then I just randomly bumped into this massive block of damage. And I was like, oh, shoot. This is, like, my pet project, and I never finished it. But yeah, it's pretty much done already. I'm pretty sure I finished it. I'm pretty sure I got it to what my brain said coding-wise was functional. It's just a matter of we didn't drag and drop the scriptable objects into the abilities to let the ability know what body parts the ability will target more often than not. Because we were in that process of creating the ability generator and then porting that over, and then I just like forgot about it, did something else. So because I don't really want to go and start dragging and dropping on stream for all of these different things, I'm just going to make a pass by, which is what this is, and we're just going to get a random body part and call it a day there. This should get us past this now. I think, let's go, we can actually go in and see. I think it creates body parts on construction. Does it? No, it doesn't. I don't think it populates body parts at all. So let's, I guess... Something is doing add body part. Where? This. And nothing add and get. Okay. Why are we doing add and get? Oh, I see. I mean, that's fair. Or you could be like me and suffer the same things I suffer through. That's cool too. That's the difference between being smart and being wise. I'd rather be wise, but I tend to be a little bit too smart for my own good and waste so much time on stuff like this. If I was wise, I'd learn from my own words and not do that to myself. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, so we need to make an initialization for the body parts, it looks like. Let me go back out of this to see in the entity script, are we creating body parts at start or no? I need to just make, you know what, let's just run it. If we hit we're gonna run this and I'm just gonna test it real quick. Find out where's entity? Whatever. Okay, there. So yeah, so we make the body manager, and I don't think we have an enable on the body manager. So I think it's going to be something that we simply make the parts here. So let's do that. Oh, wait. This comes with a dictionary that we can put in. Interesting. Get out of this. So we can do something like this. For now. Where is it, buddy? String, got it.
We keep running faster and faster. I don't know what we're after, yeah. We keep up with disaster. I'm thinking that they're after me. We're running like faster and faster. We're running like faster and faster.
Actually, hold on. Would you mind if I talk a little about your streams on mine later? I'm going to play Schedule 1, and okay, yeah, and I want to say I've been watching this. Sure, dude, do your thing. I don't mind. If you want, I'll return the favor. I mean, I get that, you know, it can be seen a certain way, but I don't mind. It's okay. I'm not so uptight about things. But thanks for letting me know, though. Left arm, right arm, left leg. Oh, we don't need to. We were so dumb sometimes, bro. Just do this. Properties. There we go. Yeah, no, do your thing. I mean, there are other streamers also that they stream gaming stuff. If you want to talk with them, if like streaming is your thing, Nepal V, he's another guy that I'm pretty sure he wouldn't mind if you promote through him as well. I mean, I'm okay with it. It's you know, people do whatever they want to do. I think he's on the Discord if you're not on his Discord already, but I'm pretty sure you guys have seen each other too. Like, he pops by once in a while. Okay, I think that's good. Okay. I think I should make it a list. No. Yeah, let's do it as a list. We can reuse it later. Am I remembering this right? No. Let's do it the other way.
If I wasn't here one day, then I could save me from turning around. Lift me off the ground, and one day I'm free.
There we go.
Yeah, I wanna be
Okay.
a real one day. Heaven lift me up from under. Wishing I could be somehow stronger now, so I can fight away all the pain inside me. Never be afraid of the fate that finds me. Wishing I could be stronger, so I can be a real one day.
Weird.
If you wanna be a wonder, baby, come and show it. Tell me
Oh,
what you feel
that's
in
why.
your heart and your soul. There's nothing I would take for granted. With me, we'll make it through. Takes two hearts to fix heartbreak. We grew apart, I made a mistake, but I'll try to make it up to you, my darling. Ooh.
Yeah, I wanna be a
Worship me, I control the end. Worship me, my forgiveness sets you free. Worship me, I control the end.
Yeah, we did it right.
Forgiveness sets you free.
Body part, and it takes in body part data. What did I mistake? Oh, dummy. There we go. That would explain why that other got it. Okay. So now with this, I think we need to... Yep, there we go.
Come and set me free, 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 free. Come and set me free.
Just don't say another word. These thoughts you've imagined aren't real, aren't adding up. You fetched your ideas from nowhere, all from another world. Your logic's impaired, your full picture is cropped. Cause we both know one day they're just gonna try again. Without doubt, might say if all's gonna mend. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, cause this ain't the end. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, cause this ain't the end.
Could have sworn this was a thing. Oh, I got you. There we go.
You're so far off, oh, it's like you can't see ahead. These feelings you've caught don't make sense. Your plan's gonna flop. You keep raising doubts without cause. All you feel is dread. When logic is fair, if it's pain, it's ever gonna stop. 'Cause we both know.
Nice. Okay, that works. You can go ahead and, I mean, if you're on the Discord, you can go ahead. I think they're on self-promote, and it should ping. If you want to if you want to do that, I'm okay with that also. I'm not sure if there's any real benefit to it, but it's fine. Okay. Okay, alright. So this should now get us past that body part thing. This will create the body parts for us when we construct the class. So let's do this. And then we have the random get thing. So let's see where it breaks this time. It breaks somewhere else. Hold on. Which one did you break on? Body part, right arm. Did I do it twice? Right arm, left arm. Oh yeah, I did. Right. Like. Okay. I just typo. I just typed the same thing twice, that's all. Okay, there we go. Alright. So now we got a null reference exception somewhere else in the UI combo controller? This is different. Instance. Oh. So combo controller is saying that it's can't find its instance, which means we set the instance in awake, which means that this is never becoming awake. So we might have actually turned it off. Let's find out where it is. I think we turned off stuff, but I don't remember turning that off. Oh, the UI is off, that's why. It's not on our managers, it's on the UI. We have to actually turn the UI on to see to have that. Maybe we should move it. We should probably move it. Where's the UI? I think it's under... Where the heck did I put the UI? I think it's under managers. Yep, here it is. And it should be under the dungeon HUD. There we go. Let's clean this up a little bit. This is what was... get rid of some of these things that are on the wound panel. Okay, let's go back in. Hey, Nick. Okay. Alright, next null. We're back in Combat Manager. Okay.
miss your aching, I just crashed over. Guess you crashed in like a tsunami. Woke up next to you so hungover. Sunlight painted stripes on your body. I'd give anything that I have for just another one of your nights. You can have an arm and a leg.
What the heck?
Just a minute more of your time. Just a minute more of your time.
Okay, so it's saying that the ability is null.
I still check our playlist, put it on low in the car. And your jacket's on the hanger, right?
The question is, who used the ability? Was it me or the enemy?
I'm on my phone like maybe
Let's find out. Because if it was the enemy, then that's bad. Because I don't think I gave the enemies the ability to use abilities. Unless it's like happening because they're also tied into the entity system now. Because I know that safeguard was on the enemy. Moving into the entity, I think everybody has access to everything now. So I might need to figure out if enemies are actually calling for abilities that they don't have. Actually, let's trace it back instead of doing it that way. Oh. Okay. I see what the problem is. So it's from an effect. Probably like a burn effect or something that's being attached to the enemy. And it might again be a drag and drop. I just never dragged and dropped it into the scriptable object. Let me check. Maybe we want to make an entire pass by. Because in this case, this doesn't have an ability. Because it's just a effect from, it's just a damage effect. So we probably just want to do this.
Some things aren't meant to be fair. I know you left me down and out, and now the river is red. Got the hit on your head. Should've buried your dead.
So let's get rid of that because that's going to give us issues. So basically what we do here is first we try to get the ability. If we don't have an ability, or this is just coming back null altogether, then we just get some random part on the body. Do we need to use ability ever again? No, and that's it. That should now give us a proper pass by for selecting a body part. Let's go. Let us get it. Yep, there we go.
You should've kept up on your end. Should've been there when you said I depended on you over and over again. You think
Okay.
this is
I don't know what I just did. Oh, whoops, I clicked off of the screen. Oh!
my friend. You better
Now I can't go back up. I don't know what just happened. That's new. Okay, we have other issues to fix before we deal with the actor doing weird things. One sec. So this is saying that the index is out of bounds range. And it's coming from the player. Coming from all of these guys. Every single one of them is doing it. Okay. Okay, there we go. That makes sense.
I wish I could tell you that I want you here with me, but you'll never love me like the way we used to be. Too far from Saturn, lost in the patterns. Where's the stars aligned so we could be free? Palms are sweaty, knees unsteady. I can't see my head on straight. Heart is heavy, wasn't ready. Don't think I can see your face. Now we're just friends. How long till that ends? It feels like forever away.
What the heck now? Oh, gotcha. Okay, that should fix it. I'm thinking of learning Lua just to make sure my nuclear reactor in Minecraft doesn't have a meltdown. Is this a valid reason? Sounds like it. I mean, why haven't you already? Yeah, I remember this guy, they did like this whole chart of the slowest languages, and Lua is actually, if I remember correctly, one of the slowest languages of all of them. Like, he had like 30 something odd languages. I think C# was like the 4th around there. Fastest. No, I'm lying. I'm thinking of C++. Can I do magic still or no? No, magic is off. Okay. Okay, we got it working. So technically our system for dealing damage or wounds is working. We just aren't generating, I hope we're not generating any wounds. It's not visible. We have no way of really telling right now. Unless we let the enemies hit us and see what wounds we get from that. But for that, we need to actually assign the enemies okay. I'll be right back.
I've seen relics of kingdoms past and crowns of ancient kings. I've heard stories of distant lands, realms I long to reach. Your voice, it beckons me to go to worlds unexplored, to leave behind my home and wander. but it's after. Can't take heartache, but I don't think I'm ever getting past her. All day, I'll stay. You and me a beautiful disaster. Always fighting till we go insane. Fuck all night until we don't feel pain. All day, I'll stay. You and me a beautiful disaster.
Okay, we're back. Alright, so we caught a couple of issues. Well, just one right now. The weapon base being identified. Okay.
Blame
So
it on me. You're just too scared to be lonely. No one's safe from the Reaper. Not a saint nor a sinner.
this should be
Rage under my skin, slowly
Thank you.
descend into madness. Let it spread like a virus. Be a friend with the virus.
so according to this, it should be accepting what
Blood on my hands. Somebody save me from myself. I'm off for the meds and it might get hideous. Why so serious? Run for your life, cause it might get hideous. Why so serious? Change, can you swear some? Never mind, I forgot where I came from. Like wolves in the darkness, we've adapted to blindness. Fall asleep with the sirens out. There's blood on my hands. Somebody save me from myself. I'm off for the meds and it might get hideous. Why so serious? Run for your life, cause it might get hideous. Why so serious?
I forgot that I don't have to keep rapidly clicking.
Run for your life, cause it might get hideous. Why so serious?
Yeah, these enemies don't die, by the way. We don't actually apply any damage to them. Looks like we do. You get rid of stuff now.
Stranded in the open, dried out tears of sorrow, lacking all emotion, staring down the barrel, waiting for the final
I'm wondering if we should end it early. Weekends are a thing. And we did fix this. I mean, we haven't actually... So we fixed the problem and we got what was the target goal of today? It was to get get the ability to do combos again in fight. That was really it. Did I go so far as to give the wounds representation here? That's the question. That would require 2 steps. 1, the enemies need to have abilities that they can reference in order to damage me. Well, they technically don't. I just need to give the enemies the ability to damage me. There's 3 steps. I need to give myself stats, so when they do damage me, I don't just, like, die in one hit. And then they need to be able to hit me. They need to have something to reference to be able to assign damage correctly. And then I need to have that damage be represented on the UI. So it's 4 things. I'm not sure if I should aim to get those done. That wasn't within the scope from yesterday's stream. Yesterday's stream's goal was to basically get to this point. But I think we're gonna call it. I think I'm good with spending 2 hours on this today. Give myself a break. Tomorrow I'll definitely be dropping probably like 8 hours on it again, but tomorrow, today is, I think it's Sunday, and I want to ride my bike. That's what it comes down to. I spent this morning fixing it up, so I want to actually ride it. Alright. Guys, thank you again for joining. Have a wonderful day, folks.